how could we have a member of the Double Blue on our show? Well, when that former Argo holds the record for most career rushing yards in the Canadian Football League by a Canadian, how can you not? And listen, Ticats fans, they respect and love this league, and you have to love and respect Andrew Harris, who has hung up his cleats after a 14-year career, just released a new documentary on his final season. It's called Running Back Relentless. Great to have him on the couch this morning. Hey, Bob.
How you doing, man? Thanks for having me.
What's up? Well, congrats on this.
Yeah,
let's get into the. So you finished the season just last year. Like this is your first year. CFL has started. What was it like when kickoff happened and you weren't part of it?
Awesome, actually.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just my last year, so I was kind of had one foot in, one foot out, and role on the team kind of switched more to being dominant on the field, and now looking at how can I impact the guys and be a player's coach, so to speak. So yeah, the knees, the body just can't handle it anymore, and I actually enjoy watching the games a lot more now.
Because it's so hard for athletes to transition into another part of their life. How's the transition been for you?
It's been great. I mean, I kind of had my hand in another industry, while I was playing, so it's been a smooth transition. So I'm actually living in London now. I'm in sales and business development for Atlas Engineer Products, and yeah, it's been smooth, and I'm enjoying it.
Well, because that's what you need to do, because the CFL, like it's not one of the big four. You know what I mean? You have to always kind of think of the other roles in life. Yeah. And you've had a lot going on in your life, and this documentary, it follows 18 months of your life with a camera on you at all times. Yeah,
live with camera. I mean, we had footage from back when I was, young age, high school, but it's built up to, having the 18 months to kind of divulge and jump into some of the issues that I went through. And then, during my last season, I go through injury. We go through, the climb of being, we clinched first place so early, and then boom, we're getting bounced out in these finals. So the emotions and the roller coaster that professional sports brings on, it was a great process for sure.
You hit some heavy topics though.
Yeah, I mean, mental health is something I've never really, I've always just kind of pushed aside, and when you have childhood trauma and you have things you go through, people tend to put a mask on and just bury things and bury things and bury things, and then you kind of get to this point, you hit a breaking point, and I hit that breaking point, right after 2019 when I was on top of the world, winning the Grey Cup, and so we beat the Hamilton Tiger Cats, but we won the Grey Cup.
Thanks for sliding that one in there.
MVP.
We've just run out of time, actually.
but yeah, I hit a breaking point, and it was scary for me. I mean, I didn't want to wake up the next morning at all in a lot of days, and it was just it was rough for me. So I just felt like I had this platform, and I got the courage to kind of bring myself to opening up, and I think this is going to help a lot of people, not just football players, but I think it's going to help a lot of people in other walks of life as well.
Was that the goal?
That's the goal, yeah. I mean, for me, it was just I saw where I was and how I got out of it, and even people that did know about it, and kind of understood where I was at, the way that they kind of reacted to it. So, yeah, I mean, I think as athletes, it's hard for us to be emotional and be vulnerable.
We're running out of time, but just for anybody that doesn't know, like you had a tough upbringing with your mom and your stepdad. Yes. There was abuse there. Yeah. Other things, even what else have you kind of been through in your life that you kind of bring up in this, the mental health aspect? Yeah,
I just think the lack of guidance I had at a young age, and just how I just got off track really early at a young age, and just kind of just been putting the pieces together, and to carve out the career I had and the success I had, but a lot of that trauma and dysfunction kind of crept up on me,
because you came from nowhere, what I mean, like you didn't go to an NCAA football school, even a football school here in Canada, right? So you kind of came out of nowhere and are the leading rusher in Canadian football history, so in the CFL. So congratulations to the Ducks. So it's out right now on Apple TV.
Apple TV.
Later this week.
Later this week, it'll be on Amazon Prime, Google Play. It's out right now. So yeah, go check it out.
Listen, it's tough to put yourself out there. You know what I mean? It's in the vulnerability that you must have had in those moments. So it took some courage. So good stuff for wearing that double blue. Yeah. And then the Bombers in the past too. So congratulations on a great career and the best of luck in the future. Running Back Relentless. Check it out, because the other thing is too, Brian, executive producer on that is a good friend of ours, Justin Dunk, who we used to work with here at CHCH. So great stuff. So congrats to Dunk, and congrats to you, Andrew. Andrew Harris.
Thanks so much.
Oh, there's Dunk right there. That was the premier in Toronto. Good stuff.